A group of media players in the All Progressives Congress APC in Oyo State, known as the Pacesetter Initiative, has taken a swipe at Governor Seyi Makinde over his reported trip to the United States of America. They said the purported trip was made at a time when most parts of the state were faced with security challenges and social instability. Although there was no official confirmation that the governor had traveled overseas, sources said he, Makinde, left Nigeria on December 31st, 2020 to see members of his immediate family who are permanent residents of Texas in the United States. In a statement issued on Monday and made available to newsmen in Ibadan by the group's coordinator, Hafiz Bolaji Rekpete, and director of organization Olawale Shadare, TPI frowned on what it called the height of insensitivity and ineptitude on the part of Governor Makinde. It accused the governor of abandoning his people when they needed him most. He said, how can a chief executive officer and chief security officer of an important state like Oyo have... Yes, they said, how could he have left his helpless people to the mercy of hoodlums, kidnappers, and other criminal elements in the name of an unofficial foreign trip? And to make the matter worse, the governor sneaked out without doing all that was necessary as laid down in the constitution of the land. Governor Makinde's trip to the United States this time came at a time his government needed to arrest the surging challenges of insecurity bedeviling virtually every part of the state. As residents of Ibadan, Okeogun, Ibarapa, Ogbomoso, and Oyo were gnashing their teeth on account of coordinated hoodlums, attacks, kidnappings, killings, and other organized crimes. As a group of patriots, we could have expressed little or no worries if the situation had not degenerated to the point of ceaseless loss of lives and property in the affected areas. But our independent investigation revealed that those responsible for the crime surge in the state had taken advantage of Governor Makinde's poor handling of the security issues since he came on board in 2019, as against what was experienced during the 8 years reign of his immediate predecessor, the late Senator Ajimobi. The situation took a turn for the worse immediately the governor traveled last month, and it became known to the perpetrators of crime that nobody was in the saddle again because Governor Makinde did not hand over the baton to his deputy as expected. As a result of this, the People's Democratic Party administration in the state became leaderless and rudderless since the governor, who has been running a one-man show, found it appropriate to abandon his duty post at a critical time and without allowing anyone to act in his capacity as necessary for known reasons. It is equally appalling to note that none of those expected to take the bull by the horns and mobilize all the necessary actions to quell the ugly situation are not visible at all. Only the chief press secretary to the governor reads out half-truths and propaganda to create a fake impression that all is well with the state. The question on the lips of the people is whether the governor's blanket ban on all officials of the state to speak up also affects the speaker and members of the State House of Assembly. In another development, the Pacesetter Initiative has also warned the Makinde administration to cancel its alleged plan to silence members of the public, especially APC faithful, who have been found to be critical of his administration in the build-up to the 2023 general elections. We have uncovered plans by the trusted aides and allies of Governor Makinde to unleash a terror gang populated by members of a faction of the proscribed National Union of Road Transport Workers in the state, who have been decorated as park managers and Amotekun officials to hound and attack some identified critics of the state government, especially those belonging to the APC, with a view to silencing them ahead of the next general elections. We urge Governor Makinde to halt such a plan, which is capable of throwing the state into untold political turmoil and social critics, TPI stated. So, guys, we've heard from this, their APC members. You see the hypocrisy we are talking about. Now, these people can talk about this whole thing. But if you talk about Buhari, they'll begin to defend. They begin to say, oh, they are planning to remove Buhari. Now, they said the man traveled. And meanwhile, the same thing the president has been doing. Even the president that is even, we are even talking, okay, if, let's say the man traveled in the first place, but that because of because of his absence, that is why they are experiencing all that they are experiencing in the state. What of Buhari that is now around and all of this is happening? You guys have not said anything. Well, that is the hypocrisy in this in politics, whether it is Nigeria politics. It is, I think it's all over the world. All of them, you will see their fans now. They begin to defend Makinde. The fans of the other one, they will begin to defend them. You know, when things are happening, you will not see, if I thought that this man traveled, which they are now talking about, because now this insecurity in that state is something else that we've been talking about for some time now, and it's been consistent. The people in the party will not be able to find fault because they are in the same party. But opposition, their mouth will be so sharp. But if PDP, if ADB, it was APC that has been in the aim of affair, you will hear PDP begin to say the same thing. Why are we like this? Why are we like this? And that is what is affecting the whole nation. It's affecting the whole nation. Because we've not heard that a demand traveled. And if I thought the man traveled, or you have to have handed over, because it's insecurity in that state is something that we don't even understand, and it's gaining ground on a daily basis, gaining ground on a daily basis. I don't know what is was it not last week when the governor was talking about the terrorists are coming from Mali through Shaki, but see what is happening. All of them hypocrisy, both parties, all of them. You are going to be hearing what they are going to be, those who are going to be against, those who are going to be for. You'll be hearing them. Everything is everything done dabaru. May I use that like that? Everything is in disarray. Well, he has the right to rest after working tirelessly, or he has to rest. Stop disturbing innocence. So please. I'm not a politician, but APC did not have any moral justification to say that Buhari still travel all over the places why bandits, Boko Haram, and kidnappers terrorizing the nation. Tell me the last time anyone has seen our president, even with the level of insecurity all over the country. It's even in this country, oh, but you can't even see him. You can't even hear from him. I thought they said he was the best governor. Some people have been impoverished so much that they are moved by little things people in government do. All of them, even if it is in PDP, APC, the same thing. The same thing. They do the same thing. Well, if you notice okay, this one, I don't want to take this one. These APC people no get shame at all. They think Nigerians are fools. Let APC face their presidents and leave Governor Makinde alone. Governor Makinde is one of the best governors in the country. And who is behind the insecurity in your state? Is it not APC? Is that not what you did at the federal level during Jonathan? You will ask your Fulani to attack and go about shouting insecurity. The opposition in Oyo State are being frustrated by this administration because it's doing beyond their expectations. It is not easy for a political party to suffer 4 years and more. Now, hunger go kill them. I wonder how we reason in this country. Do we expect a round clock service from the governor without a rest rights? It's like they are crazy, but why all these people? What are they looking for here? He says he's burning and is chilling. He wants to follow Buratai and Presido to Chi when their territory is in serious crisis. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this. Thank you.